Good morning. Adam Brooks, Sales Academy. Today I wanted to talk to you about pick a cause. Pick a cause. Now this is something that is very paramount and something I think is really important today. Not just today as in Monday, today as in this modern age. Because we are super connected with all our social media and smartphones, and everywhere we go, life is in our pocket, and actually life is happening all around us. It's just been highlighted in some very, very hard-hitting ways of late that have woken the world up, whether we agree with it or not, whether we disagree with it or not, whether we follow the media and believe the media, or whether we stand by politicians and the government and the legislations and stuff or not. In terms of picking a cause, I'm somebody that's always put my kind of money where my mouth is, my head where my heart is, and align them as best as I possibly can to champion things that I'm passionate about. So when I was upset with how ex-military were being treated when they left the military, and the lack of support that I felt that they had, having witnessed it firsthand with family members and stuff, I wanted to do something about it, not just bump my gums. I didn't just want to moan and join the parade of people on Facebook putting up posts just for a short period of time, support the military and change their profile picture to put a frame on, which does fuck all. What I wanted to do was actually do something about it. So I did. And I failed with one charity and I succeeded with another. And the other charity is still up and running now and it's doing well. And Rick, my co-founder, is doing brilliant results with that. He won a Queen's Award with that charity and stuff. So I like to do things, and that's about picking a cause. So last year in 2019, I decided to run events throughout the entire year. And I chose 50 events. I ended up actually doing 60. But I chose 50 events that I pegged, and I had written loads of content, and I had loads more content to write. So I had to challenge myself to write more educational content for businesses in all different areas: finance, marketing, sales, systems, and people. But I picked a cause, which was Scooby-Doo at Gloucester Royal Hospital, which is a neonatal charity, because it's close to my heart, because my daughter was born in Gloucester Royal Hospital and she spent the first few days in Scooby-Doo. And I was absolutely overwhelmed and blown away by the love, the intensity of the work, and the life-saving, just incredible people in that place, keeping tiny little 900-gram babies alive the size of your hand, and medicine at its absolute finest, and love and care and nursing, and just life in its richest format. So it was up to me to do something about it. And I wanted to change my focus as a business to be able to give back in ways that I've done before. So my commitment for the year was 50, and I did 60 workshops, including a fire walk towards the end of the year. And loads of people rallied round. And that's what I found when I realized that when you pick a cause, there are other people that back that cause. Just like there are other people that back causes that you don't necessarily agree in or agree with. They're still backing a cause. They're still putting their heart and mind and money where their mouth is. Now, some of them need to shut up potentially. Some people may say that about me, but I try to do good with everything I do. And do I make good with that? Do I always succeed? No, because I'm a human being, and the only people that don't make mistakes don't do any work. So I am prepared to make mistakes. I am prepared to take risks, and I am prepared to accept when I'm wrong and learn from those mistakes. So humility is key. But picking a cause and understanding that when you back that cause, you give yourself a kind of superpower. You give yourself an energy that you've never experienced before, because you're now doing something for others. You're doing something that's bigger than you. You're doing something for people that are bigger than you, for a reason bigger than your existence, your day-to-day, your mundane, your social media, your what's happening on Instagram, tuning in and out of the TV and watching the news and following sheeple. You get to back something that you believe in, and you get to do something about it. And when you do, people embrace that. People get behind that. People support that. And amazing things can happen. Amazing things can happen. But you've got to back it. You've got to go for it. You've got to trust it. And you've got to give it your all. Don't just play at it. So when I say choose a cause, I mean commit to a cause. Don't just, oh yeah, I support this. Commit to a cause. So my new agency, the digital marketing agency that we've launched, Skinny Rhino, we're in the process of trying to sort out, and we will sort it out, a cause for the preservation of rhinos. Now, that's something else that I'm passionate about, but I can't save all nature. I don't want to save all nature. No one made any of us gods, right? So I can't back all of it. I could be frustrated about all of it, but what's the point? The point is to back something that you believe in, that you can do something about. And if every single person made a difference in the right reason, just think about the knock-on effect of that. Just think about the ripple. One of my beautiful people in my lives, she says this so eloquently, and I love the way that she does it. And she talks about it as pebbles. And when you chuck a pebble, the ripples will keep going. You chuck a pebble into water, those ripples, they will just keep going until the shoreline. And if there's no shoreline, the ripple just keeps on going. And we never know whether it peters out. You also never know how many people that ripple affects. And that's the kind of difference I mean in terms of picking a cause. So can you back something today? Can you make a decision to choose to back a cause, whether it be a charity, whether it be a purpose, whether it be a mission that you want to go on, whether it be a new venture that you want to start? Can you back a cause and start talking to people about it? Here's a process that I learned from Brad Sugars of Action Coach, and I believe he learned it from others. IVVM, the process of manifestation, IVVM, the letters IVVM, and they stand for idealize, visualize, verbalize, materialize. So give yourself a chance to dream, and dream big. Idealize. Blue sky, what would you like it to be? If you could do something with this cause, if you could back this area that you want to see difference, feel difference, make difference in, if you want to be the difference in that space, idealize what it could be like if you did. And then start to visualize. Allow yourself to just close your eyes, meditate, whiteboard this out, mind map it out, use some Buzan techniques to just dump this information out of your head and heart onto paper, onto practical things. Visualize it, and then start to verbalize it. As you start to map this stuff out, talk to people. Have conversations, not just with people that you trust, right? Have the courage to have conversations with people random in a coffee shop, because random on a train, because these brilliant people exist out there, and engaging with them when they're not emotionally involved in you or your ideas and stuff, they can give you some real balanced views. And it's about conversation. It's about debate. It's about learning. It's about growing. It's about connection. So yeah, some people won't want to talk, especially on the tube, but other people will if you make the effort. And it's never failed me. I talk to strangers all the time. I think I just rebelled against lots of things as a kid, and one of them was talking to strangers. I always do it safely and sensibly, but I will make a conversation, strike up a conversation with anyone, because I don't fear rejection. If they don't want to talk, then that's okay. That's their space. I respect that. And if they do want to talk and they do want to have a conversation, I respect that. And I'm there to open up and give them that conversation. And I'm amazed, actually, when I look back at how many times I've had conversations with people and we've learned things together, never seen them again, never seen them before. But we've both benefited massively from that conversation, and it's stopped us in our tracks, and it's inspired us, or it's maybe interrupted a pattern of thinking that wasn't that healthy for us at that time. Maybe it saved somebody. And that's what you can do when you back a cause. You can pick a cause. So my challenge to you is pick a cause. Pick something you believe in, and then start to formulate some ideas. Idealize, visualize, verbalize. When you start talking to people, you verbalize it, it becomes more real, you believe it more. When you write it down, it becomes more real, you believe it more. And then what happens is when you start writing this down, you start focusing on it, and you start talking to people, it begins to materialize, not because it's frigging magic or it rides on a dragon or any dust fairies. It starts to materialize because people who are aligned with similar ideas and similar views and similar wants start to hear about it, because they hear other people talking about it, and they'll connect you, and they'll say, oh, did you know Nigel was doing something like that? He's been doing work in that space for years. No, I didn't, but thanks very much. Now I do. Can you connect us? That's how things become a reality. They do not become a reality by staying inside your head, staying inside your heart. What they become is like a battery that just leaks acid if we don't follow our passions and follow what we believe in. We start to become bitter and twisted and all those kind of things that aren't healthy. So choose your energy and choose where you put it. So pick a cause. That's my challenge to you. Get in touch. Let me know what you're picking. Let me know what help you want. Let me know if I can connect you with anyone. You know, drop a message and see. I've built a network of people internationally over the years that I'm extremely proud of. So I may know somebody, and if not, I may know somebody who knows somebody. So pick a cause. Have a great week. Stay motivated. Stay safe, and I'll speak to you soon.